Would you say that you are a natural collaborator? I actually think that collaborating with other people is one of the best ways to really develop a small business, particularly if you're on your own in business or have a very small team. By building collaborations with other people around you, you actually have the opportunity to flesh out a team, increase your opportunities, give better service to your own clients. There are all sorts of lovely advantages to collaborating with other people, but I think sometimes it's not necessarily too clear how to go about that or where the opportunities are. So I wanted to share some examples of that today and perhaps get you thinking about where there might be more opportunities for you to collaborate and to actually expand your team and expand your potential opportunities as a result of it. So, if I give you one of my own examples, I have run seminars and workshops and free events over the years with lots of different people. I have worked with life coaches, with mindset coaches. I've worked with my accountant, with my HR practitioner. I've worked with my bank. I've worked with my financial advisor. So I've worked with lots and lots of different organisations for us to run joint events. And there are real advantages to this in terms of 2 or more presenters gives a wider appeal, potentially gives an event broader credibility. The key thing, though, much more than anything else, is it means that you have got 2 or 3 people come businesses all promoting that event, which compared to just one of you trying to fill an event makes the whole thing so much easier. So there are a whole range of benefits to working on collaborative events and things like that. So you could look at things like that. The people that you look to work with are the type of people that would be a good fit with your own clients. They don't have to offer something that you would even feel is naturally aligned with what you do. So some of them are quite similar. My accountant, for instance, I very regularly talk to my customers about talking to their accountant. You know, I'll be talking to them about building income forecasts, but they need to go to their accountant for the really detailed stuff. So there's really good alignment there. You know, people like HR and marketing companies, we sort of overlap a little bit, but there is not a huge similarity to what we do. The similarity is that we're looking to work with the same kind of clients. So we're not competing, but we can be fabulous as collaborators. So events is one really good way to think about it. But also just in terms of generally servicing clients, by building a team of people that you can collaborate with, there are a huge number of benefits. So it means that you can broaden the offer that you have to somebody. So let's take it, for instance, that I am not a life coach. And I'm definitely not a career coach. So if a client came to me and, let's say, as sometimes happens, perhaps a client is suffering with empty nest syndrome, something like that, the kids are leaving home, or there's something going on where they need a different type of coach than me, then it's in their interest, in my interests, for me to have a trusted alternative person that I can then actually refer that person to. So that's one of the ways that I look to collaborate. But also I have kind of a bank of people like my graphic designer, my virtual assistant, my accountant, who I would say are trusted partners, trusted alliances. So at any point that my customer is looking for something different, something that I can't offer, my ideal scenario is that I know somebody really, really good at that thing who I can refer that customer to. And what that does is that actually really strengthens my relationship with the customer, because they see me as somebody who they can trust, not only for what I do, but as a trusted connector and somebody who's genuinely interested in their whole business. So you might want to have a think about who are those people that would make a natural alliance or a collaborator with you. And sometimes that can be somebody really, really similar to you. So I know, for instance, my graphic designer, He works with other graphic people who have specialities that are different to his. My clients that work in marketing also have great collaborations with people who do things that are similar to them, but not quite the same. So they might all be in online marketing, but they're different strands of online marketing. So actually by collaborating, rather than only being able to offer a customer one thing, they can actually come together and offer the customer something that's a really nice whole rounded package and almost keep it all in-house. So it's a better deal for the customer. It gives a better opportunity for you yourself as the collaborator to be able to actually say yes to things. And it means that you can always offer those trusted introductions to somebody else if you're not the right person to help. And the other really, really key thing to think about in terms of collaborations is there's a bit of a hidden benefit in that what you now have is a much broader marketing team. So you have a broader team in general, because sometimes building your own business can feel quite lonely and quite isolated. So this is a great way to start to build that team. But it's also a fantastic way to have a lot of other people out there who are shouting about you, who are essentially doing your marketing for you without you having to spend a lot of money on marketing. So as you can probably tell, I am a massive fan of collaborating. I think it brings with it a huge range of opportunities. So if you are sitting feeling a little bit isolated, feeling a bit insular, and feeling perhaps that your offering is a bit too narrow for your customers, then collaborating and starting to build that team of potential collaborators is a really good way to think about developing your business, broadening your offer, and really broadening what you can offer to customers, and adding that extra bit of invisible marketing into the mix as well. So I hope you found this helpful. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. What do you currently do about collaborating? What tips would you give to somebody else? What's working for you in this area? And how can other people make it work for them? So let me hear that in the comments. Please like and subscribe to the channel. That would be fabulous. And if you know anybody else who would benefit from seeing this video, then please feel free to share. Thank you.